Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As per the usual, I am Kiabo. Kiabo. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. As you can see here, we are back in Mech Warrior 5, and this will be episode 4 of torture testing your mechs to see what difficulty you're able to do on solo to survive. So, as of right now, we are doing horrifically. And that's not... which is good, because we're trying to do stuff that normally you're not supposed to be able to do with anyway. So, we're trying to find a nice balance between weapons to survive. So... And currently, as we see the AC ammo has always been our go-to. But what was the K-19? That was laser. Jump jets. Also firepower. That was 40. The C was only one laser. Slow. Let's see, speed was 32, or it was faster. Because the AC-20 would be brutal in here, but the problem is you only have X amount of ammunition you can run with an AC-20, so we're trying to find the best combination to survive the longest amount of time. So let's go with the SC, one of the other versions that I'm decent with. Because we can... No, we want to strip the mech. We want to go max armor. We want to go... Yeah, medium ballistics, so we're going to go with the... Clan AC-2. Because I'm a fan, I prefer the AC-2s. Because I can get a lot of damage downrange. And we have the large laser that we can do. Because we're kind of trying to find out a nice little survivability. Ammo, heat sink, double heat sink. This one's actually a decently fast mech. No, we don't want that. We want a clan double. Since I have access to clan tech, I'm going to use clan tech. Now, for durability wise, this is probably one of the better build options because the amount of slots you can have in there. But if you can find a corner and hold out without getting too damaged. Let's see, we got 30 tons to play with. Let's see here, we can... Actually, we'll just keep that the way that is, and then we'll add a half ton of ammo. And we could lower it to the point where we can get a little more out of it, but I don't want to do it. So, and like I said, it's decently for a mech, because usually the Irbies are slow. But if you get the combinations of weapons and firepower and keep it going, you can become devastating. Or do I just want to put... Let's see, armor 2.2, cooling 1.4, so... we can do a jump jet. Yeah, we'll do one jump jet. And we'll give this combination a try. Not really trigger? No, it's only a flux, so that's okay. Yeah, I did get it, so well, whatever. So, without further ado, we got plenty of ammo. We got one jump jet, one ER large laser, so we'll be doing about 19 damage per shot volley. So we'll give it another try. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. So you can find a nice balance and between armor, ammo, and laser. Then you should be good to go to do most things. But like I said, we're here to run a torture test and seeing how far we survive with the build that we have. Oh, he actually a slow mover, but he have the ability to jump over things. But we have the range, so we could just make them come to us. He's down. Alright, he's dead. So let's, oh yeah, we have to catch up. Because you might just come back to the berm where we don't have to worry about, because like I said, we got 1,000 rounds. Will eventually be useless because of the ammunition that we'll have to burn that we won't have. But we can go down and just go in that berm. We have to not worry about them climbing up. Just be a tactical advantage. But we'll see how it goes. We'll have a few moments. Yeah, let's head back to that berm where we can actually see shit and not have put everything in front of us. And make them come to us. Because if we can take them out before we can see, before they can reach us, then we're going to be in better shape. So I got light damage. Yeah, that'll work for us. Well, that's one. Yes, we're aware. I'm waiting for the arrow. Where are those air units coming from? That's the Wolverine on the far side, and we have this guy over here. He got his PPC. That's who we need to take out right there. We're at 9. Moto. Where's my support at? It'd be helpful right now. Yep, we're screwed. Yep. We're doing good. Well, like I said, we just got overpowered without firepower, and that overheat didn't help us at all. So we might have to adjust the thing because we go. The combination was working, but also the location. So if we can get go back to the S build and have more laser availability. Or we redo the, yeah, I think if we drop down, actually no, if we just drop the large laser and go to a medium laser, less likelihood for it to overheat. But we continue on, and we'll just slightly adjust the air, because we almost beat that one. We'll go edit, load out. And then we'll go to a medium laser. We'll add double heat. We'll add a half more ammo. We'll do... Oh, that's an active probe. No, I wanted the targeting computer. I want the targeting computer, not the active probe. Because that will give us a little bit of a better range for us. Actually, that's 4 tons. Yeah, we do that. We'll add 2 more heat sinks. Well, we'll go the same server because we have the same amount of ammo. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, we don't have the half ton. But we really don't need the jump jets, honestly. We'll do... Nope, we need the half ammo. Double. And then we'll do the double heat sink. So, same concept. We shouldn't have an overheating problem now. We can concentrate fire. So, yeah. Alright, we'll give it one more round because this was working very nicely. As long as we can fire the large laser and the AC2 constant fire. Yeah, because we can rip all those, we can open them up like a bunch of can openers. But yeah, running lights against mediums is never really works very nicely. Alright, we got those two out the way. Armor's pretty damaged, but we can maneuver out. And we'll trigger the area, and then we'll head back to that berm, because that berm used to be very nicely. Yeah, but we were able to deal with the air thing, but we were standing still, so that's not going to help. But damage those parts, but we have our weapons are still in decent shape. Torsos in the chest, but that's just kind of normal. We're going to drop 2 mechs. And plus we can shoot them well before they can shoot us. Oh, we got the other guy, I guess. Who are they going to send first? Really, that chopper hit me? Asshole. All right, 8. That tank can fuck right off. How is that fucker not dead yet? Finally. We got 2 mechs left. And we're not in good shape at all. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold off, but we're doing the work. Oh, I just lost all my weapons. Damn. And we just got that mission supply. God damn it. So close, but yet so far. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll try one more combination with the lights, and I'll be the last light mech that we'll try. And then we'll switch over to mediums. I'm sure we can get a wind. But yeah, we did 1,200 damage. But yeah, we'll use the same scenario. And we'll change to back to the speed demon. He's like, yes, he's nice. But a little extra firepower won't hurt. Yeah, we'll strip, strip, max armor it. We'll do the same scenario. We'll still use the same weaponry. Because I think we can actually win it with this. But we'll just have the caveat of some more lasers. Here are shorts. And we'll add our double heat sinks. AC2 ammo, AC2 ammo, heat sinks, double heat sinks, AC2 ammo, AC2 ammo, double heat sinks, double heat sinks. So we're 19 over. And we'll give this one a go. We'll have a little more damage, but we'll have decent amount of firepower, decent range. We'll apply that, and we'll go into it again. Here we go, our last light mech combination. So essentially anything under difficulty 20, lights would work fantastically. Or if you're in a squad. But the entire concept of this is we are trying to do it solo. And light mechs solo are the best option that we have. So, but we'll get into this, and this will bring us to the end of episode 4. Let's see, here you have... Yeah, because we can get to that berm, and we can just sit there and tee off. Okay, that was quick and easy. So, but yeah, we'll bring it to the end of this. We'll trigger the base, and then we'll cut to the end, and we'll see how this berm fight will land. So, we'll get set up here. We'll see how we do. On this berm, yeah, but that will bring us to the end of this. I thank you all for coming back out to the channel, and until next time, this is Kibble saying have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one.